Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Two elite centers. From tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant, we should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now, San Diego's starting five. We've got Jalen Wells, and it's Porter in at the point. Oh, rejected by Allen. Pass to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Porter with it. Outside Wells. Fires the three. Mitchell grabs a miss. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. The drive by Garland. And here's Hunter for three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Peterson. And it's all from three-point range. From deep, Mitchell. And Aiden pulls it down. San Diego has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now Porter. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
And he makes it.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Garland. In his last outing with 12 points. Allen with it. Now guarded by Ayton. From deep, Mobley. The rebound, San Diego. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
And this is when you rely on great scouting reports and watching tape because you lack familiarity that you have with other opponents.
Peterson, that one's good.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Mobley. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Evan Mobley is a real big man's big man. Sure, he does a little work on the arc, but his best moments happen on the glass and in the paint.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Now here's Porter. It's Wells on the wing for 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. And he lobs it up to the rim. Mobley, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Here's Peterson. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. Over Mitchell. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. And another miss by Cleveland. For San Diego, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Peterson. And he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Pass to Porter. Ayton, a screen on Garland. To the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
Cavaliers trail by 5. And here's Mobley. Mobley on a screen. To the paint. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Peterson. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. The three-pointer off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
It's Wells on the wing. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
They set a pick. Here's Peterson. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Who wants a T-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise.
A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Mobley. Mobley on a screen. Nails the baby hook.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Here's Peterson. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. The offensive rebound. Another shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Diego.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
So early on in the season, Tim, what are you focusing on right now watching these teams?
Well, I'm looking at what these coaches have done to implement the new guys on their roster, which means you add some wrinkles offensively, and it's surprising sometimes how those new looks can unlock another level for your team.
The best teams play at their best right before the playoffs begin. It's a work in progress all season long.
Always trying to peak at the right time. Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Here's Peterson. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Ayton. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Garland finds Allen. For the Cavaliers. Barnes, he's checked in for Allen. Jones comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Darius Garland. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Wells. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Mobley's got 7.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Outside Porter from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell up top. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the bucket is good. And it's now only a 1-point San Diego lead.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Porter, the pass to Wells. And stolen by Mobley. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Here's Jones. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. San Diego has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Peterson, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Kicks it out to Barnes. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And it's all knotted up.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Here's Peterson. Releases. Mitchell grabs a miss. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Shoots from 14. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Ayton with a screen. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, that's really nice footwork that time by Ayton, setting the screen first and then finding that scoring opportunity.
He's guarded by Porter. Left side Barnes. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Peterson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And Cleveland has possession, following the score by San Diego.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Ayton with a screen. Here's Porter. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Over to the left wing. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Peterson. 10 points for him. Here's the pick. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. Cavaliers with a rebound.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
They now take the lead.
Possessing a shoot-first mentality, Mitchell's assertiveness on offense is what makes him so dangerous.
Porter looks it over. It's Wells on the wing. 30 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the middle. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Holmes, he's checked in for San Diego. The free throw's off from Ayton.
And there was a lot of pressure and expectation put on DeAndre Ayton as a #1 pick in the draft. And he's basically been a double-double guy his entire career.
Now here's Mitchell. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. And here's Porter. It'll count. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed,
the previous play is under review.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. San Diego on top, leading by 1. And back to... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, what do you guys think about San Diego here in this one?
Well, simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Taking a look at San Diego, they've got Nick Richards, and it's Battle in at the small forward. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. San Diego shooting 56% today. Outside Porter. Pass to Battle. Pulls up on the wing. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Battle's gotten his first bucket of the night. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Jones from outside. Unable to get that one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you, Brian.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Pass to Barnes. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Barnes the screen. From deep, Mitchell. Tries again. And the layup good by Barnes. Barnes has got 5 points.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Now here's Holmes. Here's Battle. Currently averaging 5 points a game. And again, it's San Diego. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Outside Barnes. Outside Jones. Fires for 3. And Holmes pulls it down. For San Diego, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender, Legs.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first-team all-defense, that's more than enough.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Barnes. Cleveland working the ball around now. Offensive board. San Diego leading by 5. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Richards. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 7 tonight. Making a a change here. Peterson's checked in. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Darius Garland.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Jones. Garland looking around. Cleveland again missing.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Ellis. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right wing. Here's Peterson. He's got 10. Jones grabs the board. Left side Garland. Inside Barnes. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Peterson, guarded by Garland. To the wing on the left. Here's Battle. Connects from downtown. Battle's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Here's Garland. Outside Jones. And Holmes with the block. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball. And in doing so, also got the body. So we'll see free throws here. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Here's Peterson. 10 points for him. Pass to Battle. Here's Peterson. Over Garland. Peterson, no good. Now here's Jones. Guarded closely. The rebound, San Diego.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Pass to Peterson. The shot that time not on target. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Barnes. Hunter comes in for Jones. And Mitchell subbed in for Darius Garland. Wells is checked in for San Diego. Irving comes in for Peterson. Cavaliers trail by 6. Merrill outside. The 3 from Mitchell. It's not going to go for him.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Irving looking it over. San Diego needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Pass to Holmes. On the wing, Irving. Back to Holmes. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Allen outside. Outside Hunter. Back to Allen. And he converts the layup. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, tough two from Allen, showing his grit.
Outside Irving. Outside Wells. Going inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley, he's open. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Outside Irving. There's a screen. Pass to Holmes. Launches it. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 15-footer is good. Hunter's got 6.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Now here's Irving. Outside Wells. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound, San Diego. Irving with it. Richards with a screen. Irving with it. Picked up by Allen. Richards. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He has 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
It's Merrill on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Merrill passes to Hunter. The 3 from Mitchell. That shot is off. Nice D from Ellis.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate. Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
And San Diego calls time here. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, it really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Garland's checked in for the Cavaliers. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. 5th, the Cavaliers.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Here's Peterson. 10 points for him. San Diego with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Let's find out the news on Darius Garland. Allie, what's the update?
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Cleveland. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
Hayden against Allen. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. And no good.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Now Porter. His last outing, he had 18 points. Peterson, that one's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Mobley outside. Shot from 12. Peterson with a rebound. San Diego leading by 8. Rejected by Allen.
Timely swat by the big man, Allen. He knows his team depends on him to defend the basket.
Hunter passes to Garland. Mobley on a screen. 4-3. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 5 points.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Outside Wells. Up top Porter. Cans it with nobody near him. Porter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley outside. Fades away. The shot no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Peterson. And here's Porter. There's a screen. Jacks up with 3. And he can't get that one. And that'll do it for the first half of play. San Diego on top, up 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
51.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well.
Offensive rebounding is like an ATM, cashing in extra chances to score. Trust me, that's a fun way to play.
I do. Trust a guy with over 4,000 offensive rebounds. Also, the guards love the extra kickouts from the paint.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
The young guys are playing well, but it's the long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now...
And we've got 3rd quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 7. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. And it's Garland in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound, San Diego. And here's Porter. Here's Peterson. There's the drive. Shot is up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The 3 from Mitchell. Can't hit that one.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Mobley on a screen. And Hunter, here we go. The shot off that time.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Porter, the pass to Wells. Outside Porter. Ayton with a screen. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Takes a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And that miss makes him 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Misses from close range.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Mobley outside. Outside Hunter. And he lobs it up. Stolen. To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
The three from Mitchell. Cleveland again missing.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Outside Wells. Outside Porter. Outside Wells. Clock at 6. Ayton, a screen on Hunter. Wells, the pass to Ayton. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Garland with the ball. He's got 5. Allen outside. Mobley passes to Mitchell. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Outside Porter. Pass to Peterson. To the wing, right side. There's the three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Now here's Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Allen a screen. Outside Hunter. Back to Allen. And here's Mobley. Here's Garland. Cleveland again missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now Porter. He's got 6. Here's Peterson. There are some big-time players in this league, but who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Lex?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
So for San Diego, Richards is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Battle comes in for Wells.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Yeah, they need to talk over their shot selection right now. Just not good enough.
And let's take a look at the playmaking here. This chart with assist totals split between the front court and back court tonight for San Diego.
And the passing of their guards has been something to highlight. You love to see the backcourt sharing the rock. When they're looking to move the ball like that, you see the bigs run the floor a little harder. It gets contagious.
Outside Garland. And here's Hunter from the arc. The rebound, San Diego. Richards has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Battle. Back to Porter. 5 to shoot. Here's Battle. Hunter covering. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Porter. Garland against Porter. Garland Garland, no good. San Diego leading by 13. Porter in the post, covered by Mobley. That three's off the mark. And the Cavs shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Porter with the steal. Pass to Peterson. Here's Battle. Here's Peterson. He's got 16. Clock at 4. Pulls it from the top of the key to the left side wing. This one for 3. Here's Richards. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Pass to Battle. Here's Peterson. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Mobley, right side. Pass to Allen. No good. Unable to win this run.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now Richards. Counted. 6 points for him.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Hunter. Mobley outside. Porter against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Porter. Back to Mobley. The rebound, San Diego.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Porter gets the bucket.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Cavaliers trail by 19. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Mobley, a screen on Porter. Garland for 3. The shot comes out.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Porter. Pass to Battle. The 3 is up. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Hunter for 3. That one doesn't drop.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Here's Peterson. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. And Cleveland's shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. To stop the run. And he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And San Diego calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Attention crowd, coming onto the floor is your head through hot squad. Go for love. Let's get up to Cleveland Lakers.
Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Barnes, he's checked in for Allen. Jones comes in for Mobley. Whitehead, he's checked in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Darius Garland. Outside Porter. Miller, right side. And that one drops. Miller's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Pass to Whitehead. Back to Barnes. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Isaac. Here's San Diego with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Outside Porter. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Cleveland's shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Isaac.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Picked by Isaac. Ellis outside. Isaac with a screen on Mitchell. Just 3 to shoot. Ellis. Shot is good by Isaac.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Porter finds Holmes. Here's Ellis. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Ellis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes passes to Whitehead. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
Porter in the post. Here's Holmes. Outside for Porter. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. San Diego on top, just dominating this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at San Diego, they've got Keon Ellis. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Miller, and it's Holmes in at the power forward position. Lets it go. Another miss by Porter.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
And so Porter will bring it up for San Diego. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Pass to Porter. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Whitehead passes to Jones. Drops in the 3.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Pass to Miller. Outside for Porter. From deep. San Diego with another miss.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Jones, his shot is good.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And the Cavaliers, another three.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Outside Porter. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Ellis left side. Isaac with a screen on Mitchell. Ellis' shot is off. Here's Cleveland. They've got a 10-0 run going. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Merrill. Outside Jones. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in the game.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Back to Miller. Picked by Isaac. Now Porter, covered by Merrill. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And a look now at San Diego's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Travers comes in for Whitehead, and Darius Garland subbed in for Mitchell. And San Diego calls time here. He's checked in for Isaac. Wells comes in for Miller. And it's Peterson in for Porter Jr. And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Cleveland. Number 24, Tyrese Proctor.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Jones, unloads, cans it from the wing.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
San Diego leading by 17. Here's Peterson. Pass to Holmes. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The three from Barnes. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Peterson, guarded by Garland. That one's good for 2. Peterson's got 23 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
San Diego has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Cleveland's ball. Outpacing him right now, a 15-2 run. Barnes, and he lays it up and in. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Ellis outside. Pass to Wells. The 3. No good that time. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Merrill up top. Back to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away, the rebound, San Diego. Holmes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Goes up on the wing. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And San Diego leads by 16.
That long reach by 8 made it easy for him to collect that rebound and convert.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley, DeAndre Hunter.
Outside Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Here's Peterson. Ellis outside. Out left to the wing. Pass to Peterson. Holmes, a screen on Garland. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 17-4 run. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Ellis outside. Pass to Peterson. Shoots. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
Mitchell is such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
And San Diego calls time here.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Left side Porter. Stolen by Mobley. Outside Hunter. Pass to Garland. On the take. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Mobley doesn't go for him. San Diego leading by 14. Now here's Porter. Up again. Wells up top. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Diego?
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Mobley on a screen. Garland fires! Oh, he cannot hit. San Diego leading by 16. Porter with it. With the drive. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Hunter outside. Here's Garland. They set the screen. Mobley misses the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jackson outside. Now Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From deep.
2 minutes.
Hits the three-pointer. And San Diego leads by 21.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Allen finds Hunter. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Jackson. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot, no good. San Diego leading by 21. Here's Porter. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
And San Diego calls time here. They're on top by 21. With this brief pause, let's take a look at our player of the game.
I mean, what an incredible job generating shots for his team. I mean, he was forcing the defense to stretch out and dishing to open and ready shooters. He just has these great instincts and feel for when and where to move the rock out on the court.
And we've got a line change for Cleveland. Merrill passes to Barnes. Barnes a screen. Can they get it? The rebound, San Diego. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Battle. Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's San Diego picking up the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. As we leave, we present our player of the game.